Yeah, we're getting on a little bitty plane this time, huh?
Aboard our American Eagle Flight 5759 with service to Louisville, Kentucky. Federal aviation regulations require that all carry-on items must fit, and the boarding is now complete. Secure the cabin for departure.
Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel in Houston from Arms Family Homestead, and as you can see, we've made it to Louisville, Kentucky at the National Farm and Machinery Show. I would say it's going to be hard keeping up with Houston amongst all the toys around here, but I have a feeling it may be me. I'm probably going to be like just all over the place. But we're at the TYM tractor booth. You guys know that TYM Tractors is a partner with the channel. We've got our big cab tractor from TYM. They have quite the booth set up with a lot of different tractors that, well, I'm not sure how I'm going to get one home on the plane, but we're probably going to try. We're going to spend some time at a meet and greet with you guys at, I think that's like from 11 to 12. We're also going to spend some time in the Exmark Mowers booth tomorrow. So by the time you guys are seeing this, you've already been there. So hopefully you came out. But we brought a friend. It's
What's
Captain
going on,
Ron.
guys? Cameraman Ron.
Well,
we got to stop with the captain, man. Like, I can't handle all those messages again. We can't go through this again.
So the last time we were in Pensacola, Ron took us out fishing. We were with Bama Beach Bum. Yeah. And Bama Beach Bum told me, hey, this is Captain Ron, not Cameraman Ron. And so if we'd have put his phone number in there, he could have booked charters for the next year, I think.
I got so many messages, and I'm not a charter captain. Let's throw that out there. But we could have booked as many charters that we wanted to book. But today, I'm Cameraman Ron, so I'm coming out to help Daniel and Houston film a little bit. So,
well, let's go walk around this show and see if we can find anything Houston wants to take home.
You really don't know that the only reason I'm here, I have to be honest with you, I didn't even want to come, but DJ couldn't make it, and she called me and she said, can you please just try to control him in Louisville? And I'm like, I'll do what I can, but I make no guarantees. Keep his wallet, right? She was like, just try to control him. I'm like, I'll try.
I don't know what I can fit in a carry-on luggage suitcase.
Don't worry, I got the trailer.
But
we're good.
We're good. He'll make a trip to Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's right.
That thing is massive.
It's huge. Huge.
So we're just cruising around the show, taking a look at everything, and I stumbled onto somebody I actually watch on YouTube. Not a huge channel. What'd you say, 13,000 subscribers?
13,000, just over a year into it.
So this is Brock from Rock Hill Farm, right?
Yep.
And he's been building this big Quonset-style building.
Yep.
And I feel for you. That looks like a chore.
Yeah, they tell you it's kind of easy, and the idea of it is, but it's got like 5,000 screws 16 foot in the air, and I don't have a scissor lift, just working off scaffolding. And it'll be worth it in the end, but it's been an undertaking.
Yeah, so go check him out. It's called Rock Hill Farm on YouTube. It's a pretty neat little channel, small channel, just learning and growing, and he drives a John Deere tractor, so don't hold that against him, but he does a lot of stuff, does a lot of cool stuff.
And anyone watching on my channel has probably seen Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and I can't believe that a bigger channel recognized me before I recognized him. I'm surprised if anyone recognizes me. So, but definitely, if you haven't already, check him out as well.
Yep.
All right, guys, I want y'all to understand we've come to our first point where I'm having to talk Daniel down off the cliff. All right, I want to show y'all. We have found a dump. It basically is like a side-by-side that's dumps.
What the Japanese mini trucks have been really popular in the United States for the last several years. But this is like a souped-up mini truck, but it's got a legit dump bed on it, a hydraulic dump bed. I mean, this is not like what's on a mini truck. This thing...
Your excitement level's like through the roof right now. I'm happy for that.
Look at this thing. I mean, the sides will fold down on it. It can be a flatbed, but it's like a steel bed. It's not a little lightweight mini trash thing. I've never seen one of these that was a dump truck.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This will be perfect on a small farm.
We have been watching you every Sunday morning since you started They got goats because you hate goats. And
I've been watching a while.
I've
seen a lot of changes.
Seen his hair when his hair was down the
he was
left.
just a little bitty cat.
It's the same thing.
We're big Jimmy Houston fans too.
Oh,
We actually just bought a boat for Christmas, and so we're going to do some fishing on the boat this year.
really? Jimmy's such a cool guy. I mean, I'm so blessed to have him as a neighbor. You got the brightest colored jacket in the building, don't
Oh
you?
my gosh, he thinks because he's such a little guy, nobody can see him. It's the only thing I can think, okay?
This thing looks neat.
He had a
This
stroke
is
8 years
impressive.
ago. We got 50 acres and he can get around anywhere.
I've
On
seen
the
a few
50 acres.
similar on, on YouTube and TV and stuff.
Love it. It's a track.
I mean,
You all have
the
to-
tracks are awesome, but I'm telling you, if we get one of these with a cab, put a little heat air in it,
You
Oh,
got
yeah,
you know,
definitely heat
his
there.
own
you in the
little
cab
environment.
today. I don't know.
It's kind of like a miniature Kubota SVL.
Yeah,
SVL.
yeah, it's like the SVL Plate 5.
Y'all, if Daniel ever comes out with a line of anything, it's going to be a universal cab that will fit anything on a farm.
That's
Doesn't matter whether it's a bike. He would cab his bicycle if he could. I'm pretty sure. So,
And cabs are nice. You know, in the summertime you got the air conditioning.
can you say it again for me? Can you say, "Come on, goats"? You say it.
Say it. Say, come on, goats.
Just good for one, huh?
Yeah, just good for one.
There you go. We got it out of him.
Well, I think that was successful.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know how many people came through that meet and greet line, but I bet there was.
There was well over 100. Yeah. And
100
the cool
plus?
thing is like how far people came and and just like some of them were like not here for Farm Machinery Show. Straight
No.
up came to see Daniel in Houston. That's always really
They
cool
were,
to see.
and they were easy to spot.
They were. I will agree with that
usually,
100%.
Usually when it's a lady, 50 plus years old,
By
by
herself.
herself,
Yeah.
she's not here to look at tractors.
No.
She's here to look at cameraman Ron.
No. Captain Daniel, starting that own charter service out in Oklahoma. He's gonna do a trout fishing charter, actually, from what I heard.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I haven't got it mastered yet.
I'll put the number on my channel next time you guys.
There you
tune
go.
in.
Got to watch cameraman Ron. So somebody told us that Justin Rhodes and his family were in a Kubota booth, so we're going to see if we can find them and say hi. I haven't got to talk to Justin in several years, so let's go check it out.
I got a new one for you. Somebody came through the line. I'm always testing to see what we got. Y'all come on in closer, get close. I love it. All these supportive, crazy chicken ladies. So
Went and grabbed some lunch, and Houston wanted to come back and take a break, sit in the tractor. But I found some familiar faces.
I'm his wife. I'm the one behind the camera.
Look at there, Justin Rhodes.
Let's get you in the vlog.
Justin hadn't been on the channel in we figured out, 4 years?
No, 5.
5 years ago, Justin came to our house.
17 on the Great
Yeah.
American Farm Tour.
The Great American Farm Tour documentary, full-on movie that these guys made. They drove a bus down our creek crossing.
That's right. That made that made the movie, right?
Yes, it did.
Because
I wasn't sure if that bus was going to get
bus
out.
going across the creek.
It was impressive.
She wasn't either.
I had about had a heart
She about
attack
had a heart
going
attack.
down into
Yeah.
it. I was like, oh,
They put a lot of time and money into rebuilding this entire bus. I mean, 6 months worth of work?
yeah.
And we weren't sure if it was going to survive our driveway. But it did. They stayed there
We
like
had already
3
did
days.
all of America pretty
Yeah,
much.
we could've-
That would have been funny. We broke
Yeah,
down that
stuck
creek.
in Oklahoma, stranded, can't make it back.
Oh well, that's where we're gonna settle. Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I've grown today.
All right, we're back for day 2 of the National Farm Machinery Show. And we're Houston and I are here about an hour before it opens up, just checking everything out. But we got a couple of appointments that we need to hit and meet a couple company owners. We're going to do some wheeling and dealing and talk to a few companies. Got a couple things I want to look at and see if we can go find a few things before this place gets crowded and crazy. So let's go. You know where we're going?
No.
No? We're going that way. Or that way. I don't know. Let's go find some stuff to look at.
That's a nice truck right there.
Sure is. That's a big grapple right there, buddy.
And I could probably pick up a 1,000-pound tree.
It'd pick up more than 1,000 pounds. I think we need a tractor like that. What do you think?
Yeah, we do.
We couldn't even get that thing in our driveway, buddy.
I want to hop in this real quick.
You can't.
You can.
They got the ladder up for a reason, probably, bud.
Oh, well, then I'll try
You know, farms come in all sizes. Little bitty bitty and really, really big. Look at that. That grain cart is massive. If you get big enough for a house, man, you could live in that thing. It wouldn't even be a tiny house. Find anything you like?
All right, I'm going to hire you, and you can stay here all day and do that for me.
So this is the Precision Manufacturing booth, and they manufacture some pretty cool stuff. Several different grapples and different things. They obviously don't manufacture that, but they do make these tree shears that go on the front end loader of a tractor. So this one's called the Mini Clip, and as you can see, it's on a small L3901, so a 39 horsepower Kubota tractor, and this thing will extend out like 8 feet, and it's got a hydraulic shear on it. And I messaged Bill, the owner here, on Instagram several weeks ago and said, hey, we're going to be at the Farm Machinery Show, and I want to come talk to you about some of this stuff, because that right there would be an incredible tool for trimming trees on our farm. And that right there would be an incredible tool for Dusty, my brother-in-law, Cross Timbers Bison, on the new ranch that he bought. That new ranch is covered in cedar trees, and got a lot of cleanup, a lot of fence rows, fence lines to clean out, and that's a tree puller. I did a video on one, I don't know, a couple years ago, made by Dan User, and it worked incredibly well for pulling up small trees. So wheeling and dealing and making deals. Happy birthday, Dusty Baker. I don't think you're gonna bring one of those.
So my idea on that is, in Michigan at least, they're not pinching anybody unless somebody turns them. If you have a neighbor that's after you, you just gotta be careful.
It's about like the one that got away from you, wasn't it? Y'all ended up finding?
No.
He wasn't quite that big, was he?
No.
Y'all come out just for this, or y'all come to the show every year? Just for this? Man, there's a lot of cool stuff. We've been walking around checking everything out.
I get a picture?
Yeah.
Two. And this is Barrett. He's being a little shy.
That's all right.
We are used to seeing you guys on our big TV in our family room. We watch you all the time.
Sure appreciate it. Three? Okay, so we're at the TYM meet and greet. This family drove 9 hours from Iowa. Wow. 9 hours. And they said they watch us on their TV in their living room every day.
Every day.
Right? You want to be on the channel? Barrett said he's a bashful. He don't want to talk. It just blows my mind. That's crazy. They drove 9 hours to come see us, Houston.
That's crazy.
That's so awesome. We got quite a line wrapped around, and cameraman Ron here keeps trying to keep me in line. He won't let me shift away from this tractor for pictures.
I don't know if y'all understand how, like, it's not that hard. I just need him on the tire. That's it. But we're getting there. We're doing better today than yesterday.
Me too. You watch on your TV? That is so cool, man. Give me knuckles. You give me knuckles?
We didn't drive 9 hours, about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Well, that's all right. That blows my mind. That 9 hours is a long ways to drive.
We've been looking forward to it for a long time. Hey, I even wore my shirt.
I know. I love that shirt. Those are awesome.
Probably her favorite Christmas present.
Yeah. It was
What's your name?
super popular. Everybody wanted it.
We liked it very much. Very much. Hey, you want to go get your
Yep.
mark?
Hi.
How old are you?
Huh?
What's that?
It's a marker. People were wanting Houston to sign their hat with.
But Houston just
I
uses
think you're in
dots on
charge
the
around
floor.
here. You stand there, you talk like you got something you want everybody to know.
I know.
You know, you walked up.
He's
here and
already
said,
told you he's the #1 4-year-old.
That's right. I like it. Yeah.
Would you come here?
He swatted the camera. We're done now.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm over.
What's that guy doing?
What'd you come here to do today? What are we coming to do?
Look at tractors.
Yeah.
What's your
what
favorite?
I've been doing.
What's your favorite kind of tractor? You need to say TYM.
Say TYM tractors?
I like the backhoe tractor.
All right, you like the that's good enough. We can deal with the backhoe tractor for sure.
I like the blue one
like-
and the red black.
You like Daniel's tractor? That's the main thing. You can say hi. I can't give it to you. I don't think Daniel would like that. Just come here. I'm gonna let her be the camera girl. Just hand it to her and let her go.
It looks like this. Crocs too. I wear those. My wife makes fun of me for wearing my camo Crocs. I like them, but I don't have any John Deere overalls like that.
Got a feeling he's about to show you something.
We're digging for it. What do you got?
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, you got a fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner.
I'm sorry. No.
We used to have a bunch of those running around our house.
From what I'm understanding, we don't have very good friends. So you aren't actually watching him. It's your friend, and you drove 5 hours for your friend?
Yeah.
That's a good friend right there. I'm telling you
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he introduced himself and said, my best friend watches you all the time.
Yeah,
I've got silver markers if
That's-
you want to use silver, because I don't think the black will show up on the black.
So, where are y'all from? Tennessee.
He could have started watching you about, what, 6 months ago, I guess, or something. We started watching. Maybe before that. No, he don't get watching for you watching. He watches as a family.
Yeah. That's good.
Crazy about you and your family.
Oh, cool.
No, I got the camera out. That was done.
That's all right. Do you like animals?
You don't like crocodiles?
Well, I'm not a big fan of crocodiles either. I like the cows like you got on your fridge. They're a lot of fun. Got cow printed pants and everything. Come on up here. Where'd you get that hat, man?
From the mailman.
From the mailman? You know who gave that hat to that mailman? Me. I gave that hat to that mailman.
I ask him, say, was it you or was it DJ?
Well, I don't want to let everybody in on that secret, but maybe DJ dropped it off to the mailman and said, hey, take this hat to that little boy because he wants one. Do you think that's what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your name? What is it?
Bear.
Bear? Well,
that's a nickname.
That's all right.
Don't lean on the screen, baby.
Yeah, don't lean back.
That's all right. I know a lot of people that only go by their nickname.
Oh, guess what? I watch you on YouTube.
Really?
Yep.
Who else do you watch?
Houston.
Houston?
Yep, and you.
Me and Houston. That's good. Thank you. Good enough.
What do you like about Houston? What does he have? Turtles and bulls.
Yeah.
Turtles and bulls.
Yeah, that's what you bulls.
All right, we gotta have a talk.
We gotta have a talk.
Yeah, come on. Come with me. Come down here. I need y'all to understand what's happening. Daniel, go stand by your meet and greet sign. And I want everybody at home to tell me if they can spot the difference
There's no difference.
in Daniel today and Trooper Daniel down there. So,
I got a Sharpie.
You did. We could go around and like beard every one of them out if we need to. So.
Look, the only reason I grew a beard is like get rid of the double chin.
Hey, it's working for you,
I know,
man.
right?
Like, if you shaved it off now, they'd lose their minds.
Well, I told the X-Mark guys we should have updated the picture. I don't know what we were thinking, but
yeah, you couldn't even post that on social media.
No, people would have ripped us apart
for sure.
Like you shaved,
For sure.
Look like a baby. Well, I think that's a wrap for Houston and I at the National Farm and Machinery Show. Huge thank you to TYM Tractors and X-Mark Mowers for having us out doing the meet and greet. We got to meet so many of our followers. So many of you guys got to come up and take a picture and shake hands. It was a ton of fun. And huge thank you to Ron from the Cameraman Ron YouTube channel, not Captain Ron. Ron was here for us for 2 days taking pictures and holding the camera and doing everything. He even chauffeured us around yesterday. So thank you so much to Ron. Go check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description. If you're into fishing stuff, Ron's your man. And I guess Houston and I are gonna load up our big TYM tractor here and head back to Oklahoma. What do you think?
I wish.
I don't think we can get that one on the plane. We don't need a tractor that big. Hey, you did find one your size over there, right? You want to show that real quick? We'll show them. Let's go. It's like perfect Houston size. The T25 with a cab. I didn't know they made such a thing.
I might be getting
Perfect Houston size, huh?
Yeah. I might
Hey,
be getting
the only problem with this little tractor right here.
It doesn't do air.
It doesn't have an air conditioner. It's got a heater.
Yeah.
Perfect for people that live in the snow, but for us in the heat, it'd be hot. So, well, buddy, you look tired and exhausted. I'm tired and exhausted.
Hey, there is one over there though that I like.
Is there?
It's not a cat though.
Well, why don't you wrap this video up for us so we can go get on the airplane and head home.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.